I do not have much energy or gas left in the tank after today. It has been a long day. Most importantly, I won the individual exemption today, so I am in the final 5. I'm so happy. Was really feeling insecure about my place in the game coming into day 12 today. I think there are a lot of opportunities going forward. I think that hopefully I will be in, I don't know. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm just very excited, and I think every vote has hurt to send people home. Tonight hurt, I think, the most, to be honest. Lady K is a hero to me, and someone I admire in a lot of ways. I think she is such a giving person, and I look up to her in a lot of ways. So voting for her was very hard for me to do. But this is a game. I have to tell myself that, remind myself very frequently. And, you play the game, see what happens, and yeah, you go from there. But I am still in the game. It is 4 original Fishback and 1 old coach, being Jack. Jack, who, oh my gosh. Jack played his sixth compass tonight. Good on him. I'm really hoping that there aren't any more compasses. That's what I really hope. But, I'm sure he'll find one. And I can't vote for him, so I might as well just, unfortunately, vote for one of the old Fishback people. I don't really know what the best thing for me to do is, to be completely honest. Robbie said he wouldn't vote for me at the next vote. I think Randy said the same. So, I don't know. I feel like taking out Simona or Robbie would probably be the smartest. If I end up at the final 3 with Jack, I'm gonna be so annoyed. And I also honestly feel like if I make it to the final 3, or even final 2, because I still don't feel sure about what's gonna happen, if I make it to the very end with Jack, I feel like Jack, unfortunately, is gonna get more votes than me, maybe? I don't know. I feel like, and maybe I am misreading this situation severely, but I feel like Lady K and Mike and Madison are probably all going to vote for Jack if he's at the end. I don't know about Lori. I don't know about Jenny. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'd really like to be there. I know that I've played pretty erratically, but I also think that there is merit to what I've done. We'll see. Maybe I'll just win the next exemption challenge. That would be pretty sweet too. I have no fucking clue what to say. Really proud of myself and very, very appreciative of this entire experience, no matter the outcome. So, thank you to everyone who's been involved.
Hi, me again. I'm here at the final 5. And I have lost just about everything. Just about everything. I've lost it. I don't think I'm winning this game. I don't know how I would if I could, but I don't think I am. Even if I get to the end, I'm not winning this thing. It's hard to come to grips with, but I've fought like hell. And I will continue to fight like hell. Man. I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, you know, I always fill these confessionals with such, like, facts. I always have something to say. I always have an angle to spin. I don't anymore. I could have played that compass for Lady K and voted Randy, and he could have gone home, and I could have had a stand or something. You know, I could have voted fucking David at the final 7. I could have play my compass for Jenny. I could have done all of these things, and I have been bad at it. I've been selfish. I've been playing them wrong time and time again. I've been bad at it, you know? So, I don't know how I win this game at this point, but if I can get these 5 to like me, if I can get these 4 others to like me and just compass and exempt my way to the end, I have a chance. It's a slim one at that, but it's a chance nonetheless. I gotta say though, I'm the last team coach standing. The last one standing. I'm proud of that. Even though it's not the way I wanted it to go, I'm proud of that. Proud of how I played. Proud of the game I played, because normally this isn't really how I do it. If it wasn't clear, usually I don't find sex idols or compasses. Usually I have a good social game. Usually I make some good moves. Usually I do all that stuff, but here, definitely not. Definitely just misstepped and threatened and screwed over and over and over again, and I just don't even know what to say anymore. Still got that fight in me. Winning exemptions and finding compasses is all I feel like I can do, but damn it, I do it well. If that's the last angle I have, that's the last angle I'm gonna use. And if I can get to the end and win, then man, wouldn't that be a journey. But otherwise, it's definitely looking grim. But I don't give up. I never do. Never have, never will. So, we will see how it goes from now on. Goodbye.
Well, as I predicted, I did not make it through the night. It is bittersweet. I feel like I played an amazing game for the first time playing Survivor. I hate that I didn't get to sit in those final spots, but look, it's some dynamite players in the house. I felt like I went out swinging, but again, I really kind of felt like the nail was in my coffin just through some of the conversations, the way that people were deliberately eluding some of the questions during cap time and one-on-ones, and then the telltale giveaway sign. The last 3-4 crossroads, I always knew when Robbie wasn't with me, he had a his poker face wasn't good. His poker face would always put both his hands on his head and kind of look down. And when he came back this last time, he looked at me and did that and shook his head, and I was like, that's it, I'm gone. So if I had any fighting chance, I was kind of looking to see what his reaction was going to be when he walked back in, and seeing that, I knew I was gone. Do I have any regrets? Not a one. Not a one. I mean, I tried this strategy. I played with the people that I played with, and I've played my game. So it just sucks. I will say that I was not the best at finding those damn compasses. I don't know how Jack did it. I don't know what I was missing or how I could get better at that. But if I needed to improve something for my game, it would have definitely been finding the compass. Because if I had just one, then it would have got me at least until tonight, at least until Final Five. And I play every game night by night, day by day. Something else different in this game, I really thought that Survivor was a little bit more cutthroat than Big Brother, but people are people, and I learned that, right? So even though I have that law enforcement background and I tend to be too direct, I think that may have bit me in the butt, but no matter what I do, that can't change it. I've tried before, but listen, I've been in this game for over 20 years. I mean, it's a part of me, so maybe I can soften my voice or soften my tone, but you still know when I'm coming for your throat. So, I mean, hey, I enjoyed myself. I had such an amazing time. Of course, I would want to see Jack in the finals, who I wouldn't necessarily respect unless they gave me some really, really, really good proof that they were playing this game. Is like Simona or Randy, because, I mean, I don't know. I can't see it just yet. But again, you're playing behind the curtains to a lot of people's games. So going into jury, I am positive that whoever comes out season 5 winner definitely deserves to be season 5 winner. We had some dynamite people this go round. So it was great getting to know you guys. Hopefully you'll see me again in the audience, and I so have enjoyed you guys. Love you always.
Night 11 of Expedition Online, and we are at a super big, crucial part of the game. Final 6. So you have me, Robbie, and Simona still chugging along this 3-person alliance that we've had since day 3 of the game. And then you have Lady K, Jack, who have been working together pretty much the entire game as well. And then there's David, who I still am super confused on where he's at the moment in terms of his gameplay. I want to believe that he's going to go with Simona, Robbie, and myself and form like a Final 4, and then we can cut him loose at the Final 4. But I'm still nervous that in the back of my mind, he could go with Lady K and Jack, and going into this next vote, it could be a 3-3 split. So I am super, super worried. So first things first, Jack, Lady K cannot win the exemption challenge. Like, this is my time. Like, I need to step up and finally win one of these challenges. And if I don't, it's up to Robbie or Simona. One of them have to step up and they have to win it. I don't want Jack to win. I don't want Lady K to win. I don't even really want David to win. So we do the exemption challenge, and David comes away with the win, which is not the worst case scenario at this point in time, because all eyes are now on getting Jack out of the game. We have to get him out. He's got a excuse me. He's got a great story to tell if he makes it to the very end. So we got to make sure to get Jack out of this game pronto. So I get with David. I want David to know that we are good. I'm still telling him I'm never going to write his name down. Obviously, I can't. And I want him to believe that he is in with Simona, Robbie, and myself, and it is a tight 4. And talking with Simona and Robbie, we are so worried that Jack is going to play another compass. This man has been finding compasses all game long. So the plan is to make Jack believe we are going all in on him, and then turn the vote on Lady K and just pray that he doesn't play a compass. We could split the vote, but it also comes down to what David is doing at the time. So the plan is to get Lady K out to weaken Jack, and hopefully he plays whatever compass he has. So, moving on to Crossroads. Jack does what we all expected him to do, which is play his compass. Bravo. I mean, you have to bow down to the man. You have to. 6 compass plays this season. That is insane. That has to be a record for one. Props to this man. But on the flip side, we get Lady K. Lady K is heading home, and now we are down to the final 5. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Oh my God. And we are home free. The first thing we do is celebrate. I get with Simona, and we are literally like, we can't contain our energy. We are like, let's fucking go. Oh my God. Oh, I should say, make it family friendly. Let's freaking go. Oh, we have been waiting all game for this. Robbie, Simona, and myself are 3 of the remaining 5. That leaves David and Jack. And moving forward, I don't know if compasses can still be found. I don't know if they can still be played. I would assume not, because I thought most compasses or idols could only be played until the final 6. So I think we are home free. This could not be better for my game. Honestly, it's a huge thing. I've been preaching it all season. What it would mean to me for an alliance to form at the very beginning of the game and go all the way until the end. We just don't see that anymore in social games. And it's about to happen because Simona, Robbie, and myself have full control of this game now. Oh, I'm just so happy at the moment. And now, moving forward, get Jack out. Make sure Jack and David cannot win the next exemption challenge. And assuming they don't, Jack goes home next, then David at 4, and then us 3 in the final 3. I couldn't be happier.
Hey guys, it's Simona. I don't know what the fuck happened today. I mean, I do. I know exactly what happened because I was, in my mind, at the center of it. But I don't actually know what happened today. I really wanted to win exemption, and I was really, really close. I knew that was something I could have won. The name of the forest, I knew I was going to need to know, and it cut out for me. The physical things, I just didn't look for them, and that would have saved me. I was a point ahead of everybody. So it was really frustrating to lose that lead at the end, to get the last question at the same time as everyone. I just couldn't get my cups to stand, which I knew was going to be the issue, but if I was a question ahead, I knew I could have gotten it all to be sturdy and win. So to blow that lead was definitely frustrating, but, we made it somehow. Yeah, I came into today being like, Lady K needs to leave. And it made me really sad because, everyone was saying it, and, it's not for no reason. That woman is inspiring. Lady K is such an amazing talker. One, that's, scary and, a Final Ascent type of moment. But she is just, amazing. And I knew if I was on the jury, I wanted to vote for Lady K, even over my alliances. I wanted to vote for Lady K. And so I came into the night being that's what I have to do. And I do think I ran it a little bit, because I did end up ultimately being the people I was talking to, I was very firm, saying I would rather do Lady K than Jack. And that was true. And, that's what happened. There was definitely a bit of a split idea, whatever. It would have been fine. Then Lady K, in the circumstance, it would have been fine, maybe. The only red flag was that the outcome of the vote was a 3-1 to 1-1, which I did not expect. That means Lady K and Jack didn't even vote together, which was surprising. Lady K did actually throw out Jack's name to me, which I thought was fake, frankly, because Lady K and Jack both told Robbie me. Jack told me Robbie. Lady K told me Jack. So I was like, something's not lining up. Randy got me really fucking paranoid, and that was not good. The reason that we ended up piling our votes instead of splitting them was because Randy was overly paranoid, frankly. And on one hand, yes, I was confident that I would have rather gone home because of a compass play than because we got bamboozled and these people actually linked together. But I guess I overestimated David. if David was smart, he would have gotten with Lady K and Jack and been like, we need to get out one of them and get them to split. Like, that was the obvious right decision. I guess David's, like, can't standness for Jack is, like, that deep. But what was alarming was the reasoning for piling was because we thought they were bamboozling us and Robbie threw his vote, which is alarming. This is the second time that he's done something different in small numbers, right? At the Holden vote, Robbie voted the other way, and in my mind, if Randy and Holden had ended up voting for me, I would have gone home because Robbie and I had split our votes. And so the fact that Robbie did that on a whim, while for the outcome, it would have been fine if Jack had played the compass on Lady K, we could have sent Jack home, but that was not the outcome, and the assumption was that they were bamboozling us. And so I guess Robbie had information that I didn't about Lady K voting Randy and all that type of shit. But if they really had been against us and Robbie had thrown his vote, he would have sent seemingly himself home, which would have been really sad, but also just stupid and frustrating because we had the numbers. There was no reason we shouldn't have all voted together. So I'm glad David's stuck. I'm really confused where his logic is coming from. I'm now in a really tough position where I've been running endgame scenarios all day. And I think my best chance is either against David and Jack or David and either Randy or Robbie, and I don't know which one, and that rips my heart out because it would be so poetic and adorable if Randy, Robbie, and I could all get to the end together. It would be so cute. If I thought I could win, I would be so down with that, but I don't know if I can win, and I have to think about it a little more. Robbie and I have played the most similarly. I think we have voted together basically every single time. We have really been the two in the kind of power positions. We were the ones to flip and vote Jack together, right? We were the ones to make the decision to keep Randy, right? We both share those moves on our resume. Voting Robbie out would absolutely break my heart. Do I think I have to do it? Yes. And that makes me so fucking sad. I don't know when the time is. I have plenty of time to process that. We're not there right now. Jack, I can't tell what the jury's gonna think of him. Either they're gonna bow down to him or they're gonna be like, which is my mindset, you played a compass every single time, even if you didn't need to. You played one every single time. You didn't even make a move with them. You didn't even get votes with all of them. Like, some of it was just, like, flat out unnecessary. Like, yeah, I wasted a compass, but I did that once, and I survived every other vote. He has just been guaranteeing himself. And I guess, like, the tools you're given, right? But, like, it feels wrong. I don't know. It feels wrong to me. So I don't know how I feel about Jack as a juror, and I'm hoping that maybe the jury is seeing him the same way. Randy is an excellent speaker, but he talks too much. Way too much. Like, telling me that he's painting Robbie and I as a duo, I do not like that one bit. And so, yeah, he definitely talks too much. Do I worry he could be convincing and charismatic at the end? Of course. But Randy was really absent for those first two crossroads in the rendezvous, and I believe that if I had been okay with him leaving and had vocalized that, I do think he could have gone. I kept him because I knew he was an asset to my game and someone who would save me. Last night that happened, right? Him and Robbie saved me in the revote. That was a reason for me to keep him around, and it paid off. So frankly, and David has voted wrong almost every single time. So he's voted for Jack every time except for the Jenny vote and the Lady K vote, which he did not orchestrate. One of those was saving his ass, and one of those, me, Robbie, and Randy were like, we're doing this with or without David type of thing. So I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at. I think I can beat everyone and no one at the same time, but I have plenty of time to process that. So here we are. We made it. We fucking made it. Let's hope I can win an exemption before the end of the game because, well, that would be good for my resume and for my anxiety. So, yeah, my poor boyfriend, I was sitting with him and he was like, you are shaking vigorously. I'm like, this is how it is every time, because it is. I'm a little worried that Lady K thought I was, like, smiling because I was like, haha, she's going home, fuck you. It was not like that at all. My boyfriend was just, like, nudging me and, like, cracking jokes and stuff, and so I was not laughing at her. I was just quite anxious, and frankly, when I'm nervous, I laugh anyway. So yeah, that takes care of that. So yeah, lots of processing to do over this Thanksgiving weekend, and I'm thrilled to be here. I can't fucking believe I'm here. So that's all for today.